So what I'm going to do for you is break down the different categories of users and then identify some equipment and considerations for employing radios in a tactical setting.
Still 90, Roger.
So in terms of capabilities and limitations, the UV5R is an analog-only radio that is capable of both VHF and UHF comms. Which means that you can also run encrypted comms. What's going on, guys? Alex here with Mojave Repeater. I'm out here with Core Vision Training, and today we're going to be covering some radio stuff. All right, so as far as your everyday carry is concerned, I would get very comfortable bringing your radio around with you everywhere. That is the biggest limiting factor for people to be able to get some utility out of their radio, is that they just don't carry it with them everywhere like you would carry your carry weapon, right? So if you bring this radio around with you, number one, you're going to be able to talk to your friends who might be around you. You're going to get a good idea on your daily commute, right? At your workplace, at your home, where and when you can reasonably expect to reach your friends or your family or things of that nature. Number two, you carry it with you, you got to keep it on so that you can actually hear if somebody is going to reach out and talk to you, right? It's not like a cell phone that's going to ring when somebody's calling you. If they're trying to get a hold of you, it can come through at any time. You need to have that radio on, all right? Number three, as you start to build an understanding of your environment, you can program in, those local emergency services, those amateur radio repeaters, and you can start to hear the things that are going on around you, which is useful for building your situational awareness about the place that you live. These things are going on around us all the time, so I think it's very important that you start to develop an understanding of the things that are happening. So you can do that by just bringing your radio around with you everywhere you go. So that's basically what I would recommend. There's not a great way to carry your radio without looking, too awkward, but something like this Hytera is a lot smaller and more portable. So I could stick this in a pocket and walk around with it, and nobody is really gonna know that I have a radio on me. So it's pretty slim and easy to conceal. The other thing that we talked about earlier with this radio is that you have Bluetooth. So I could hook it up to my AirPods, walk around just listening to things, and be able to communicate that way. So just something to consider.
You can also get a smaller 357 SIG than I can a 300 blackout. So if I have to maneuver from one window to another, way more easily done than even like an 8-inch 300 blackout. And that 300 blackout I would want suppressed.